yes, it's your body. It's your body for sure. But it's also my kid in your body. And so if you decide, like say I don't want to have a kid, and you decide that you want to have this kid, I'm held at full responsibility on my end for the kid that's in your body, right? But if you decide that you want to terminate the kid, and decide that, no, I want you to keep, I have no say at all.
What is the relationship with his mother, and how is she involved with your son and her? How are they together?
I'm 100% single father every day. It's just me and him. It's been like that for like the last 8 years. Everybody that knows me knows I'm literally a unicorn. I am every day a dad, every single day, the dad, every single day, the parent. It's just what it is.
How often do they see each other?
My son has seen his mom, let's say in the last 4 years, maybe 10 times, maybe 11, something like that. Less than 20 for sure. Since we've been back in Georgia for a couple of months now. He's seen her once this year. Last year, he's seen her none the entire year. Not one time the entire year last year. I'm lying. He saw her once last year.
But what was it that made you fall for her? Or like, how did that relationship get established in the first place? Because at the beginning, it was all good.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. So how was that part, and like how did it lead to you guys like actually becoming parents?
So I ended up going to this junior college in Clarkston, Georgia, called Georgia Perimeter College. And she was there. She went to UGA at first. She was on a volleyball scholarship.
Did you play basketball over there?
I did not.
You did not.
I was supposed to.
Okay, gotcha.
But
okay,
just went.
Yeah.
But she was on a volleyball scholarship at UGA. She had messed up her scholarship. She had to go to junior college for like a semester or something like that to get her grades right. And I met her there, and we were cool for a little bit, just friends, kicking it, laughing. We had personalities that really matched. She's a Libra. I'm an Aquarius. Like our personalities matched like crazy. Like our energy together was fire before, we were kids.
Yeah.
So, best friends, everything was great, as far as our relationship then.
Man, shout out to the volleyball girls, man.
Oh, boy.
I love the volleyball girls.
I love them more than anything.
I tell you.
Boy.
And beach volleyball? Get it.
Every volleyball.
Yes, all volleyball.
Body, athleticism, most athletic women. The bodies are crazy. They keep themselves clean.
And they're so fun. Such great personalities, but also you appreciate the athleticism.
Absolutely.
They're so talented.
I would rather watch, and no offense to women's basketball, I love y'all, but I would rather watch women's volleyball than any women's sport.
Man.
Women's volleyball is athletic. Like they jumping up, touching 10 feet. Some of them, like this is what really caught it for me with her. She's like 5'6".
Mm-hmm.
And we were in a gym in junior college, and she's like, yo, throw the ball up. I had a tennis ball. She's like, throw it up. I'm like, for what? She's like, I play volleyball. And at the time, only thing I knew about volleyball was like beach volleyball from like, when we're on the beach playing, and it's not athletic. It's fun volleyball,
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, no, I'm the real deal.
What she play? Outside hitter, middle front,
she played
setter?
Everything. She was a setter.
She was a setter? Oh, gosh.
So just put it like this.
Yeah.
She was a setter in high school, right, in Georgia. And she holds records right now in Georgia for kills in a season, for hitting, and serves, and some other stuff. Like she was all world. She was Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Georgia.
Oh, my God.
So Oh, but anyway, so I threw the tennis ball up to her, and she dunked it on a 10-foot rim. I was
You
like,
said
what?
she was what? How tall?
5'6",
5'6"?
most
Oh,
athletic woman I ever seen in my life. Like,
goodness.
no comparison. Like, she just jumped up, dunked it, and hung on it. And
Man, I
looked at
tell
me
you
like,
what, I'd be so happy if we had like Instagram, YouTube, and all this
Yeah,
stuff
back then, right?
then. Oh my gosh. I mean,
she went viral.
because I feel like a lot of our lives and our experiences are only just based off the moments that we spend together. But there's just such a huge gap for even when we connected again.
For sure.
So like now being here in this space is so interesting. So it's like all these stories you're telling me, I have no idea they existed. Everything is so new to me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? So now seeing this part of your life, you met her like this woman is bad. You guys get along. She's
Beautiful, smart, funny, laid back, cool. Could bring her anywhere she could be. And at the time, I was on my Thug Life Tupac wave. So I was hanging with a whole bunch of gang members and stuff. And I'm taking her to the hood with me. She could be in the hood. Then we could go to a corporate event or something. You could bring her anywhere and she was comfortable. She was with me, so I guess she was comfortable anywhere. And that really made me be like, damn, I brought her to see me. I had never really brought a girl to meet my mom. Even though me and my mom's relationship was tumultuous, I still kept it like, I'm not bringing you to meet my mom. Like, my mom's crazy anyways. You got to be different to meet my mom. Because my mom will tell you she'll cut you. And she probably will.
Yo, okay, so how about this? Was this the kind of woman like when you were having sex with her that you had no problem coming in here and having a baby?
I mean, shit, I got one.
I'm just saying, though, but I'm just saying, like, no. There's sometimes those kind of women, like, you know, I don't care. I love this woman. She is fucking dope. I'll do anything for her. I want her to have my child, bro.
3 kids with her.
That's what you was telling me.
I'm literally right now, we should have 3 kids. So my son's mom, like, you know, I was head over heels for her at the time. She was head over heels for me at the time. And we were young and she got pregnant the first time, right? I got her pregnant the first time. And it was really like not I'm trying to get you pregnant. It just, oh, damn, she's pregnant. And I found out, I literally was dropping her off to her cousin's house and we were breaking up. I'm like, man, I'm straight on this shit. And she's like, well, just stop and let's get a pregnancy test from Walmart and take the test, you know? So, because she had been acting crazy. You know, we young. And the truth is, you know, at that time, I was a hothead because I didn't understand how to filter through my emotions, how to count, you know, how to slow stuff down and not just to react. You know, react to respond and stuff like that. Like I could just let some stuff go. You know, at the time I couldn't do that. So I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm not being with her, man. Like I'm straight. So we go get a couple pregnancy tests. I'm take her to her cousin's house. She goes in the bathroom. She takes the test. She comes out. Amir, I'm pregnant. I'm like, dang. I just remember saying like in my head, like, fuck. But I was like immediately like, I bet I'm gonna take care of us. I had a decent job. Matter of fact, I had 2 jobs at the time. I was working security and then I was working in the kitchen at our college that we were going to. So I was making decent money. Probably together I was making like $24 an hour, but I was like 19, 20. You know, it's decent money at that time. So I'm like, all right, bet, like, you know, we straight. But she wasn't ready at that time, so she had an abortion. So after she got an abortion, you know, we split for a few months, maybe a month or 2. But neither one of us could get each other out of, you know, our system. And after that, it was like, yo, I gotta have a baby. I kind of wanted this baby. Even my initial reaction was like, damn.
When did that moment hit you when you're just like, I want to have this baby? Yeah.
So like,
because there was a switch that flipped
for sure, immediately.
Because I felt like you might have gotten the news, be like, oh fuck, but then you're like, all right, I pick it up right away.
You
know, and it's just like, all right, you know what? I gotta figure it out. We're gonna make this happen. We gotta do this.
It came from like honestly me. My parental situation was so. Again, I needed my parents. I know now as a 35-year-old man, like I needed them. Some people will be like, I don't know, I can make it through. I personally mentally needed both of my parents, or at least one of them, you know? So the opportunity to correct my childhood immediately clicked in for me. Was like, oh nah, I I didn't have my parents, but I get to be this for my kid from something that's me. I can correct it. I knew I was going to have a boy first. I knew I was my first kid was going to be a boy. I knew I was going to name him from jump. I just knew it. Like I could see my son, everything that he's doing right now. I literally, like, no lie, bro. I saw this maybe at like 12, 13 years old. I got a vision of, what I would name my son, what he would excel in, who he would be, how he would look. Like I saw this when I was a kid. So when she told me she was pregnant, it was like that dream came back right there, and I seen it, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready to be a parent. So when she decided, like, I'm too young, I don't, our relationship is too rocky right now, I don't want to have a baby. She had the abortion. I really took it hard. I took it hard because I mentally prepared myself, like, I'm about to be a dad,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the abortion stuff is tough, man. I've been through an abortion only one time.
Not me.
Only one time.
That was one time with her.
Yeah. Oh.
So this is the now. So let me explain. So I don't even think about that, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. So she wasn't the first woman that got pregnant.
Okay.
She was the first woman that I got pregnant where I was like, no, this is who I knew I wanted to have a kid with her.
So you've had a few oh shit moments then.
I had a few I'm dumb moments.
Yeah. But like, if this has happened before, there was no change or anything. Like,
the other times, no.
No.
The other times, nah. The other times, I was like,
So how did you convince them to just say, go ahead and get an abortion?
Well, one girl, she chose on her own, and I wasn't mad at her. I was like, cool. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. To this day, thank you. Thank you, God. Appreciate you. You did great.
Oh shit!
I will see them if there is a heaven. I will see them then. They are in a better place.
I know we probably shouldn't even be, but fuck it. Who cares? I when I went through my abortion,
Mm-hmm.
I think when I got the news, I was literally in the line of Chipotle, and I was with one of my coworkers. I was getting some food, and she sent me a text, and she said that I'm pregnant. And I was
Stomach
just
dropped
like,
to your ass?
No, bro. Honestly, I just started laughing
Oh, dang.
because I thought it was so funny. And I was just like, look. I showed my friend, I'm like, look, she's pregnant, yo.
Oof.
This is crazy. But I think that at some point it really got real. But I think at that time, I really had no problem having a child with her. I was totally cool with it because I think I decided to accept it. I was ready. I was willing to take that next step, whatever that may be. I think I was like, 25 at the time, So I really thought she was going to be confident to keep it. But at the same time, I didn't really understand her perspective because she was much older than me.
Yeah.
So she was in her 30s.
Did she have kids before?
No kids. 34? I think she was like either 9 or 10 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
So when it happened, I was cool with it because I actually wanted to be with her at the time. But I think for her, I mean, if you actually ask any of our 30-year-old friends, how would be dating a 20-year-old right now? They would never ever speak ill of that story. They would never, that wouldn't even be a conversation. Yeah. So I didn't understand that back then because I was just like, hey, you know what? I'm young. I thought we like each other. This all that matters. But I think for her, just the idea of having a baby with someone who is, still young, living in an apartment and, not having all his stuff together yet, I know that could be really hard for a woman at her age. Yeah. So she decided to do it on her own. And I was just like, all right, cool. All right. Sure. I supported her because I kind of, at that time, I was just like, I might, just be, maybe it's just not in the best timing, but at the same time, I was ready to do it with her and make it happen and try to have a family. I was open to that. And if she kept it, I would have been all about it,
sure.
But at the same time, it's just like it's so tough to navigate those feelings because we don't really have that choice to say if or even let them know like, hey, please keep the child when it's their choice, you know, all that. So it's like
You know,
you're trying
listen,
to, yeah,
that their choice, their decision, that I feel like this, right? Yes, it's your body. It's your body for sure. But it's also my kid in your body. And so if you decide, like say I don't want to have a kid, and you decide that you want to have this kid, I'm held at full responsibility on my end for the kid that's in your body, right? But if you decide that you want to terminate the kid, and decide that no, I want you to keep, I have no say at all. I have all responsibility, regardless to if I want to be involved in this kid's life or not. I have to take care of that responsibility if you decide to keep the baby. But if you decide to terminate, I'm just asked out if I want the baby. So I don't know how I feel about that, honestly.
yeah, it's a lot of different mixed emotions, you know. I mean, I just don't like that, you know, and it's okay. I mean, I understand, you know, both ways. I didn't know that we got to this point, you know, where we're at with the whole thing. But, you know, I just don't like the fact that if, you know, there is not even like the guy's side of things is not even considered at all, especially when they want the child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but even if I didn't want the child, like if I say I don't want to be involved in this child, I think you should get an abortion, and you decide to keep the baby against my will, I shouldn't be held responsible. I shouldn't be.
Can't help you there, buddy. Good luck.
Yeah, I know. And every woman is gonna be like, you ain't shit, he ain't shit. And it's like, no, I'm really a dad. I'm really a father. I'm not a piece of junk that's speaking like that. I'm really a everyday, 100%. It's me.
Mm-hmm. And I agree, and that's cool. You know, I totally agree. But good luck. That happens.
My perspective is different. You know, some men will speak from that perspective and be the ain't shit, you know, the typical. I'm a unicorn, and I speak
Well, it's
from
okay, bro. I've already been blocked like fucking 5 times like this last year anyway.
I don't care about
because
blocks,
I'm a narcissist. I'm a gaslighter. I fucking
They always call, you know, that's the new word right now. Like everybody's narcissistic. Oh, he's a narcissist. Oh, he's a narcissist. It's like,